We don't have snow here, but we do have some bone-chilling temperatures, folks. If you head outdoors, I want to prepare you for what is to come. Really, after 20 degrees, it all feels the same to me, Dominus.
Right.
But, I mean, still, those feels like temperatures really, really harsh. We want to let people know.
The wind makes it all the difference, really, when you're stepping outside. You really need to prepare yourself over the next several hours and really the next several days. Look at the current temperature. South Boston there, Chestnut Hill, Milton, Back Bay, all at 23 degrees, and Metro West all at 22 degrees. Those temperatures are pretty uniform. You have some clouds out there, a little sunshine, but the winds are really making it feel much colder, like 4 degrees in Fitchburg, Worcester, also 7 degrees there in Boston, single digits for many areas, including 6 degrees in P-Town. So as we look at the feels like temperature forecast for the next few hours, we're going to have the feels like temperatures in the teens or even in the single digits. You'll see even as we head toward the overnight, it's going to feel like 4 degrees by early tomorrow morning. Wind chill forecast hour by hour here this afternoon is really going to tell you the story. Teens, some single digits later on tonight, feeling like 0 in Worcester, closer to 10:30 tonight, and 7 there in Boston, like 2 degrees early in the morning for Lynn. And we're going to have some temperatures even below 0. Those feels like temperatures. Let's bundle up. Let's think about that and think about our pets and our elderly neighbors. The winds really doing it here. 43 miles an hour, Bedford. You'll see 43 in Worcester, 25 in Taunton. How about 30 miles an hour in Plymouth? So that wind advisory continues for a few areas, including Central Mass. Up to 50 miles an hour with the gust until about 10 o'clock tonight. So that could even cause some power outages. We'll be tracking that. I put warmer in quotations there in the banner, although it still will be cold, okay? But you'll notice we're going to go from the 20s and eventually into the mid-30s by Friday. Saturday, Sunday there, we need to talk about the weekend. I know you've probably been reading a few things. Maybe you've been online. You've seen the potential for maybe a little snow here in southern New England. Well, that will most likely come Saturday. You'll see Sunday's forecast 34, partly cloudy. But let's talk about what we're tracking here with the potential for snow. On the satellite radar together, overall, most of us are snow free, but we have to go way out to the West Coast. It's going to be this area here, a developing low pressure that will move across the country and cause some havoc across portions of the plains, the Southeast, and even the Mid-Atlantic, and maybe the potential for us here in the Northeast. The broader picture will show you very cold weather as we continue going through this day, even into the afternoon with those northwesterly winds. But we're going to keep an eye toward Texas and Oklahoma, where this area of low pressure will really start to crank up. It's going to move to the east. This is just one model here that brings that area of low pressure up the eastern seaboard. And there's the potential that some of us here, even in the greater Boston area, that could see some snow. But we got a couple of different scenarios that we're tracking. The first scenario, this is the European model. It does not really change a whole lot. It kind of stays locked in overall, which would bring a storm mainly Saturday afternoon farther to the south. Could see a couple flurries at best. But the American model, that's the GFS, it brings more snow. Not as much snow as it brought yesterday with the model, a little farther to the south, but it brings the potential for it Saturday night as we go into our Sunday. So this is what we're tracking right now. Another winter storm will likely develop over the southern plains especially. There's still a chance for New England Saturday, but how much snow will all depend on the storm's track. If it tracks farther to the south, we can shut down the snow machine this time. It's just early January. We still have more time to go, but we were going to really need to watch those models to see how much snow we could actually see, or if it's none at all. There's your first alert 10-day forecast. We're going to warm up again, 36 by Friday, 33 for Sunday. I'm sure some folks will be wearing shorts by the time we go into Friday with 36, and we're back to the 20s by mid next week.
Compared to how it feels, Dominus, that's summer. My goodness,
yeah.
T-shirt, shorts.